Pretzel and J here from the Almighty Llama here in Scrap Mechanic. Yes, I'm here with this lovely game known as Scrap Mechanic. I haven't really played this much on the channel. I used to play it a lot, but it's actually been a little bit. But they released that there's that full release is coming out soon. So and release a trailer. So May 7th. Mark that on your calendars. But I decided to celebrate this occasion that I would build a lovely little base. So this video is going to take a while to make, but let's get to this. So kind of the idea I have in mind is we're going to need wood, bricks, and concrete for now. I'm probably going to change that up, but the main design is going to be bricks and concrete. Okay. Just wait. And then I will put kind of a rail of pipes on top. I think I'll use this kind. Actually, so there's only really one thing we can start doing, and that's to get building. You know what? Let's do a time lapse because those are lovely.
So, for today's time-lapse chat, I still don't know really what to call these things. I'm gonna call it a super fast time-lapse chat just because those are fun. But I really don't know what I want to talk about. Yeah, the Scrap Mechanic full release is coming out on May 7th. I'm hoping to do a video with I Play Good Game because I think he's planning on getting it, which is good. Then I can do a video with him. And actually, I guess I have quite a bit to talk about now that I think about it. So actually, I've had multiple videos planned to be released. However, they haven't been able to come out due to various issues from just, well, the one that I did with I Play Good Game, we'll start with that one. It's the second of the two. But basically what happened is we were kind of trying to find a horror map, okay? So, but multiplayer, so I couldn't. So we ended up doing more of a chase. Just repositioning my mic because that's what happens when you don't have a mic stand. But so it was more like a chasing one where you chase the other person in more of a horror theme area. The map was broken, fairly broken, and I forgot to record my intro. Like the intro part, I didn't realize, and we had been working for too long on it. So I Played Good Game has a video out on his channel about it, but I don't. So if you want to go see what happened there, I recommend you go watch his video. Channel is on my homepage. It should be about around the top there. Or I'll put it in the description if I remember. I probably won't, but if it is there, it's there. The first video, well, that was, it went very, very well. But I made one mistake, alright? So I haven't done this before, but what happened was there was a bit of a trouble at the beginning. So I kind of got my clips mixed up a little bit, and so I probably ended up accidentally deleting a audio file, and it's basically impossible to do a voiceover, especially with the kind of videos I do. So I had to scrap that project. The video went really, really nicely, and maybe if I have lots of time on my hands, I could still bring that back. Same with the one with I Play Good Games, but I don't feel like it, and instead I want to work on other stuff. But I did learn a lot of new stuff with the first video that I talked about. Like the first video that I tried to record but failed, the one that went really well. I did learn a lot of stuff. I'm not integrating it into this video just because it requires me having more programs open, and Scrap Mechanic in itself requires more processing capacity than Minecraft does. So therefore I cannot integrate it into Scrap Mechanic, but my main videos on Minecraft hopefully will have increased audio quality, especially. And well, you're seeing it, part of it in here already. I'm doing more and more cuts recently, and I've really been liking that. So we're now coming to the end of this super fast time-lapse chat, and let's get back to it.
So we're back here. That was a fairly long time lapse. I think about it. It's probably actually longer than the digging time lapse that I did the other day. But this was much more fun. I was building instead of digging. You see, building is much more fun than digging. And I'm nowhere near done. I'm done the outer perimeter wall and the gates. The gates are cool, but if you take a look at this, nice big walls. I need to put some ways to the gates, but this is solid concrete. Like, I'm not gonna, I will show you. Okay, or we'll just spin around. Oh, okay, we'll go here. Okay, just to prove, that I'm not, faking it. That was a really bad spot. We'll go here. Okay. Solid concrete. Let's fill that in. So the building in this game is quite a bit different than Minecraft. Like, it's square, it's cubes, but like it's more of a scale and smaller, which I kind of like, except for these you can save with this thing, so you can just basically copy a whole bunch of them and place down. Really, probably one of my next episodes that I do on Scrap Mechanic, I should probably give you a more in-depth description of what this game is about. But yeah, this video is not going to be the best on my channel, just because the time-lapse took a lot of time, and that's just the same stuff. It would be a great live stream, but I'm not doing, my internet can't handle live streams. So it's kind of like a keyhole locking mechanism. It's basically to prevent it from being pried open. I haven't ran a truck into it yet, and it's the same over here. And there's wheels to kind of help support it. I think about it, could have put like a suspension on it. Like, there's suspension on the wheels, so it slides in fairly nicely. But, we didn't. So, actually, let's run a truck into. Oh, okay, this is. Moment. Okay, there we go, much better. Okay, let's see. None of my creations are super great. I will say that, but I'm gonna grab one of my better creations. You know, we'll grab this thing. Yeah, I want explosives. Oh, great. I don't want to dare touch explosives. I actually have some stuff in the Steam Workshop. Yes, fuel tanker. Okay, this is on the workshop. Scrap mechanic. My username is L8NJ, same as my Minecraft username. So let's get this thing started. I'd say it's an okay thing. The turning radius sucks. I could probably increase it, but it's not the point that I have right now. Okay, this is useless. I'm gonna have to fix that steering radius. To tell you the truth, part of it is most of the time I built most of this stuff on a flat world. Okay, yeah, that's what I wanted. These aren't gonna budge much, especially because it's the keyhole, so there's not much space for it to really move around. So I'm happy with it. I would, you know what? Let's test explosives on it, okay? So I'm going to take a world download of this. And, no, copy this world, and we will blow it up. You know, yeah. Okay, so here we are back again. In a copy of the world, looks the exact same. You wouldn't, well, it's a copy. With an RV that I made, it's okay. I'd say, you know, it's not great. So we're gonna blow this thing up. You know, we'll just leave the door open. There's too many switches. Okay, here we go. So, 3, 2, 1, let's go. Okay, let's try that again. Okay, we'll go back further this time. I should really make a bulldozer one of these days, especially with the tank treads mod that came out. Or the tank tracks that you can use, because there's a mod that recently introduced some really good tank tracks into the game. So yeah, let's blow this thing up. That's the sound of blowing up. Like, there's like, okay, the entire front end of the camper's gone. But, oh look, well, you know, I knew that would happen. The explosives are kind of powerful, overpowered in this game. You can blow through quite a bit of stuff with explosives. I tried that again with only one explosive, but it takes a bit of work to load up a world download, and I don't really feel like. Actually, you know what? We have we have a lot more that we can blow up. So next up, yeah, we have this thing. It's not really what I consider. It's not really a explosive thing. So we're just gonna have to accidentally leave a few explosive barrels lying around, like. Okay, so this wall has a bunch, and we'll pop one right over there. Okay, actually no, I'm not gonna blow that one up yet. I want to show you something to prove how strong that thing is. Okay? Also, this thing has a realistic fan. Okay, much better. Yeah, it's V8, I think. It's kind of a realistic look engine, but the vanilla parts don't really work too well for making realistic looking engines. Oh, there's oopsies. So as you can probably see, it does its job pretty quickly. The wall doesn't really stand much of a chance against any explosives. Although there's a little bit left there, but you can see the wall, what's left over there can went in. Okay, yeah, this thing isn't made of metal, so there's that problem. This thing is really loud. Yeah, let's lower that volume for you. Audio. Go ahead. Let's pull that down. Yeah, the recoil of this thing is pretty incredible. Nope. Okay. Now, because I said this thing is really strong, we are going to let's see. Okay. Actually, we'll just do 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 13, 14. Okay.
Okay.
I'll get back to you guys when I wire this up. Okay, so wired everything up. Here we are. You can see it took a little bit. It didn't take ridiculously long, but I also wanted to go for supper, so I did that real quick. This is what happens. It does break, but I blame it to be the fact that these things, the pistons, don't quite stay rigid. Actually, I'm gonna open it up for this testing. I'm actually surprised that those are connected now that I think about it. But although now that I also think about it, there should be a connection down there. Because the way that the game works is, well, it's special. But let's see. Okay. So we have this side open up and this side opened up. So you will now be able to see it as it happens. So basically what's happening here is these are not working nicely. But it is one piston, and it could be way better if I were to like fill this entire platform with pistons, but I don't. 2, 3, 4, 5. But yeah. That's gonna be it for today's episode, though. So I hope you enjoyed. I'm probably gonna have another scrap mechanic episode. I'll probably sometime again this week. 'Cause I'm not sure when I'm putting this video out, but it really depends on my schedule, quote unquote schedule. I'm not really very good at keeping a schedule of some sort, but we'll have to see. I'm definitely putting a video out on the 7th, or at least I'll be trying as much as possible to have a video out May 7th when Scrap Mechanics is releasing. But that is going to be it for today's episode. See you all next time, and goodbye.